Welcome, Mattias Norin, to Supply Chain 600 Seconds. Now we're going to speak about the development within e-com. As everybody knows, it's booming all over the world, and it's been further driven by the pandemic during 2020 here. Would you say that, can you see within your business, within Sonat's business, that the business to consumer e-com is driving the development of the business to business e-com?
Yes, actually I can see that. First of all, I would like to say that the increasing e-com business very much has affected us as a company and how we develop our services. We serve two different industries, commerce, that is more or less business to consumer companies, retailers, e-com companies, etc., and manufacturing, more of business to business companies. And within the commerce industry, our main offering is about helping our clients to improve e-com operations. So what we do basically, we see that you need to focus more on what's happening after you have clicked on the purchase button. We think that the purchase isn't done until the customer has accepted and gotten the product, so to speak. So you can do a lot of things with the logistics and customer service and communication in that period. So we build loyalty for our clients in improving the customer experience, and therefore you can gain sales and lower the cost. So that's the area, and we believe and we develop our manufacturing services in the same direction. We think that, for example, in the inbound flow to a factory or the deliveries, the business to business deliveries from a factory or manufacturing site, we see that you can use the same tools and solutions, and you should, as a company, demand the same kind of service as a private customer. So I agree.
Here it seems as if business to business lags behind, really. When e-com started about 20 years ago or something like that, business to business was quite on top of it.
Yeah.
And quite aggressive, but since then very little seems to have happened.
Yes, within this area we have to say, but I agree. Business to consumers is business to business is a bit behind when it comes to tracking of deliveries and communication and things like that. So we very much see that, and we take that into consideration when developing our services and tools.
What would you say are the most important trends within e-com that affects the logistics and your business? What are the most urgent or important questions that you work with?
Well, there are a lot of them, I would say. The first one is that I think it's very important. Delivery precision is very important. There has been a lot of talk about fast, quick deliveries, but I think it's very important to deliver when expected, not necessarily very fast. So that's one thing. Another thing is about communication, communication with the customer after you have pressed the purchase button, communication of deviations, for example, and customer service. Third one is, of course, sustainability, and we talked about that earlier. So sustainability is very important. And the last one I would say is about simplicity. Simplicity for the customer to be able to do the purchase in the freight checkout, or simplicity when it comes to handling returns and so on.
Thank you, Mattias Norin, for an interesting talk about e-com.